Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live. I'm going to share this real quick on social media. So I'm going to look kind of stupid here and blank for a second. Let's see. It is not all the way back yet. It's weird. I'm this sick. Actually, when I had COVID, I wasn't even this sick this long. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, here we go. All right, good to go. Hey, what's happening, Rich? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing good today, man. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight, guys. We got, as you guys know, the tournament is coming soon. At least I hope you guys know. I have been chatting with some of my friends that have actually told me they didn't know about the tournament. So I'm hoping all of you guys know about the tournament. If you do not know about the tournament, please ask because it's going to be awesome. What's happening, brother? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing some good fishing there, Mike. I was out yesterday with Dave Jans of Jans Netcraft. We went out on Lake Huron. We went out first for Lakers. We went about 6 miles out. Didn't get any though. And then we decided after that to hit the Asable River and get some bass. That episode will be on tomorrow, so I hope you guys enjoy it. What's happening, John? How you doing, buddy? Hey, sis. Good evening. Yeah, it's been a pretty tough, couple weeks because I was sick as a dog, and then, I had it rained for almost 2 weeks straight. It's been pretty rough, but I'm trying to get things done, and I used up all my backup videos that I had on here, so it's time for me to get out and start doing some new stuff. What's happening, Joe? How's it going, buddy? But yeah, tonight I'm gonna wait till we get some more people on here, but tonight's talk is gonna mostly be around the purple tint, huh? Oh, let me try this. This might help. But tonight's talk is going to be mostly about the tournament and the meet and greet that's coming up. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, it might be, man. Yeah, there has been, John. Lots and lots of rain. But yeah, we got that big tournament coming up, guys. And I'll tell you, I have been receiving so much great stuff for the giveaway for the prizes. You guys are not going to want to miss out. I mean, I have got yesterday I received 33 packages of plastics, all different plastics, and that was from my buddy Luke. He sent that to me just to donate for the tournament. I've been receiving stuff from a lot of you guys, and I'm going crazy. This is going to be so exciting. I'm dying. I wish I was part of this tournament. You guys are not going to want to miss out. It is going to be great. Oh, that stinks. Well, you could still get in the tournament, Mike. You could fish from shore. There's always some good spots for that. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh man. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you on here, buddy. Yeah. I'll tell Doc I said thank you. That's all. Yeah, I do, everything outdoors, man. This year's going to be a busy one. I've got, this fall, I've talked about it already. I've got a lot of waterfowl hunting adventures coming. There's going to be a lot of trapping. I'm going to do I'm running a big line this year for muskrats and mink and beaver, and it's going to be a fun year. It really is. Hey, Richard, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Brian. Hey there, Bob. How's it going, man? Oh yeah, I'll definitely. I was looking, I didn't see it, but I'll have to. It's hard for me to go through. I don't know what date you sent it, but hey, Robbie, how you doing? Well, I'll tell you, Mike. The tournament being a bingo tournament, multi-species. It could be just a matter of stopping at a spot, catching a quick fish, and moving to another spot. I mean, it could be, and it's totally worth it. I haven't had a way to show the stuff on here yet. I'm still waiting for a couple people to send some things. I know Conrad of Heavy Metal Lures is going to be sending some stuff. Once I get everything combined, I'm going to take pictures and show you guys everything that I've got. But I'll tell you, there is hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of fishing equipment and just really cool stuff. A lot of lures. It's going to be exciting. You guys don't want to miss out on this tournament at all. Hey, Greg, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's the metal detecting's been rough, man. It's been so hot. I tried the other day. I mean, I didn't really try. I did it for a little over an hour, but man, it was just so hot. So hot. Um, that's a good question, Jason. I'm not sure. There might be. They usually have stuff going on every weekend. So it's hard telling. You can check on, I believe it's truenorth.com is the website for Alpena. And it's the Alpena radio station, truenorth.com, but they always have all the listings of all your up and coming events. Check. The cards will not be coming out until the day of. That way people can't go out and catch the needed fish and keep them in like a fish tank. Another thing I want to mention, guys, I am going to need you when you take a picture, make sure there's a background in the picture just for, to make it fair. That way it see, I don't want to see a picture in front of a fish tank of a whole bunch of fish. Like I got to see that you're out on the water for this tournament. It's totally going to be worth it. It's going to be great. Oh yeah, lots more than one prize, Rich. There's going to be a pile of prizes. In fact, I am thinking now, guys, that I might move up to 5 places instead of 3. There might be 5 places to win now. I'm getting so much great stuff that I think I can. I mean, there is an unbelievable amount of prizes. It is crazy. So yeah, it's going to be excellent. Dang. Yeah, that's. I don't know. It might be cheaper in Oscoda. Alpena's kind of a ritzier town. That's funny, man. I'm sorry, Brian, but if she beats you, I'll have to laugh, man. Oh, hey, man, I appreciate that. Outdoor Conquest. Thank you. Yeah, well, I'm always up for a collab, especially good channels and stuff. I'll check your channel out and everything. And yeah, I'm definitely down. I like doing collabs with especially locals, it's a lot of fun. So what's happening, Greg? Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy? Oh man. Yeah, that's okay, Mike. I understand. Yeah, I think they are, Jason. That's it. It's just Ritzy and Alpena. It'd be cheaper in Oscoda for sure. Nope, that won't count, Mike. In fact, I prefer, I can't stop anybody from doing it, but like stocked ponds and stuff like that. I mean, people can fish wherever they want, but I'd rather you put in the time and effort and stuff and kind of went around to catch different stuff. But it's up to you, really. It's gonna be a lot of fun, though. Like I said, I should have just brought a lot of my stuff down to show you guys because there is a lot of stuff. I even got from Jan's Netcraft. They sent me a bunch of fishing books for those of you that like to read and stuff. They sent me a bunch of really great fishing books. They sent me jigs, things like that. Widowmaker Jigs sent me a whole pile of jigs, so you can win a bunch of Widowmaker jigs. Hey, John, how's it going, brother? John from Cowboy Coffee Chew, chewcoffeedip.com. He sent a bunch of his coffee dip, which I will be sending. That's going to go in the prize packages along with some of his jerky. Every winner will get 1 bag of jerky. It's going to be a lot of fun. It really is. Oh, yeah, I will for sure. Yep. In fact, I'll do it right now because when I get off of here, all my comments disappear and I never get to see them again. And I don't want to. I hate when I tell somebody I'm going to do something on here and then I lose it and forget. So, yeah, I'll look you up right now, brother. No problem. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff planned for this week. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm still, if you guys want to send, if anybody has anything they want to send for donations for the tournament, I'm always up for more. The more the merrier. Oh yeah, I was already subscribed. Good deal. I'll watch some tonight then. But yeah, we can definitely get together, man. I'm down. Yep, the meet and greet is the 31st. Yep, for sure. And what we're gonna be doing is me and Robin have figured out I have raffle prizes. Some of the stuff that I've received as prizes for the tournament, I'm actually going to throw together and do raffles at the. Some of the stuff is going to go into raffles, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But we're going to be doing. Robin ordered the tickets. When they come, you guys will be able to actually, if you can't make it to the meet and greet, you can order your raffle tickets. Right from the online. You can get a hold of Robin or me, and we can sell the tickets once they come. That is, and I'm gonna have once I get all the raffle prizes together and show off the groups and stuff, and it's gonna be a lot of fun for sure. What's happening, Luke? Thank you so much, brother. Again, man, you rock. That was great. Yeah, to me, John, it is, especially compared to where I grew up, Oscoda, because you go up to Alpena, there's houses up there that are literally like old castles. I mean, it's ridiculous, and it's got it's a city. It's the only city up here, in my opinion. Like we don't have, you got to go a long, long ways to get to another city like Alpena. So it's the ritziest thing we got up here. But yeah, it definitely costs a lot more up there. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And another thing I want to mention too, I was going to wait till people get on, but I see people keep getting on and getting off, so that ain't going to help me much. I now have, where did it go? Well, that ain't going to help me out. I downloaded a new app. Oh, there it is. Instead of my normal fan club thing that I've got going on. I mean, I'm still going to have that on here for those of you that are on it, but YouTube, for those of you that don't know, YouTube takes a ridiculous amount of money. They take like 60% of any donated money to my channel. Like it's crooked as heck. It really is. So I decided to download an app called Patreon or Patron. Yeah, Patreon. A lot of other subscribers use this, and that's how they get donations from their subscribers that want to help out and stuff. So I do have a Patreon account now for anybody that wants to help. My page, everything in here goes straight to helping LT Outdoors. It goes to travel money to go to different lakes and stuff. It's nothing for me to go out and get a bag of chips or something stupid. Everything goes to my channel. I put a lot of money into all this driving around and stuff, but yeah, Patreon's what I'm using now, and it's just capital LT Outdoors. For those of you that want to look me up on Patreon and help me out, that is very helpful, because like I said, they take so much money out of me on YouTube that I'm not even making much, barely anything. Hey there, buddy, Freezer Bound, how you doing? All right, Joe, sounds good. I'll check it out. Last for telling me I should have made last year, and I probably should have. Works with this, they take a lot. We're the ones putting in all the money to get the stuff out here to put on YouTube. They're making the money from us anyways off their ads, but then they take it out of us like crazy. So it's not fair, but yeah, a lot of things ain't fair, I guess. But yeah, I now have a Patreon account for anybody that wants to help. If you want to hop off the fan club thing and get on Patreon, it's capital L, capital T, Outdoors on my Patreon. So I appreciate anybody's help. And like I said, it all goes to helping me get around, traveling to different. I really want to go to different locations, not through the U.S. I mean, I do, but that's later on in life, I guess. But for now, I'd like to travel more in the state and go to different places to fish. So, yep, just working on that. I am fishing 2 different places this week that I have not done videos on, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, Alpina's definitely every year it grows. They're always building something new up there, man. It's crazy. Hey, Mark. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like that. I knew it was time to do. I had it planned to do a panfish episode anyways because I know you guys wanted to see some pan fishing, and we got out there for bluegill, but the perch were biting. So you got lemonade. You make lemons. So it worked out good. Like I said, my next video, it's going to be another bass video, but it's with a really cool guy. His name's Dave Jans, and I was in his bass boat, which was really cool. Well, it's more like a big walleye boat, I guess, but it was a neat boat anyway. Oh, that's cool, man. Heck yeah. Yeah, they was it at the fairgrounds? I actually used to live in Jackson for a bit. Hey Tony, how you doing, buddy? It's funny you say that, John. Rich has been trying to get me to use that, and I probably should because he said something that I guess that could help me get subscribers. And I don't know how it works. I really don't, but I could start using it and I guess sharing all my spots. Okay, I'll check it out, Joe. Oh man, don't tempt me, buddy. I've told people before I have never left the state, and I am dying to go anywhere to fish. Really, any other state just to go and fish would be amazing. So I'm hoping maybe next year my money will be right and I can get down for that because that would be really cool. Yeah, exactly. Luke knows. Yeah. Same thing, man. Me growing up in Oscoda, when we went to Alpena, I felt like a high roller, man. Oh, I'd definitely be down for that, Brian. I would, man. I wanted to last year. That seemed like a lot of fun. Yep, I'll be down. Yeah, just let me know around what time is that down there? Is it September? Like mid-September? Oh, the Grand Golf Course. Okay. That's cool, man. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I am. Yeah, that's true, Robin. There is a lot of campgrounds in the area. Um, for anybody that's interested in for the meet and greet, if you come up here and want to stay somewhere, there's some pretty nice campgrounds. Harrisville State Park is really nice. It's right on Lake Huron, um, pretty close to me too. So okay, that's what I was thinking. Late September, that'd be good. Hey Ian, how's it going, brother? I know, Luke. Like, yeah, that's kind of how I am, man. I don't know, man. I don't like to share my spots too much, and I'm not one to try and find others. But I don't know. I guess if it helps me get more subscribers, if I got on there, whatever it takes, I guess. That's awesome, John. Yeah, I'm gonna be this week. Actually, tomorrow, me and Rich are gonna be going. We're gonna be trying for the elusive foot pond catfish. There's supposed to be some giants, and I'm not saying this just because the people posting pictures on Facebook. I'm saying this because I've talked to divers. I know some divers from years back, and they claim they have seen fish in there that'll scare you. So I'm really pumped to put in the work for that tomorrow. I'm going to put in the hours, and I'm going to stay down there until I get a darn cat. I got some bait afternoon. I'm going to catch some chubs for bait. So you have to see me get chubs for bait, and then I'm going to head out and see if I can get into some big kitties, and that'll be fun. Also hoping this week to do a bluegill episode on McCollum Lake. If I don't get on McCollum, I'm going to do a float trip all the way down Foot Pond, I think, and fish the entire, from the river down. So it's going to be a good time. Yeah, but we got, like I said, guys, the tournament up soon. The day of the tournament, that morning, probably, I don't know, an hour. Well, it's going to be, you know, I don't want to put the card out until it's really close to time. You know, that makes it more exciting too, because it's like a shotgun start. Because otherwise, you know, if I put the card out a week ahead of time or something, you know, like I said, people could go and get all the spots figured out ahead of time, and they could, you know, get things done quick. And I want to see this tournament take a little bit. I want people to have to work some, especially with all this great stuff that I've got for prizes. You know, it's definitely worth the effort. So, but we're also, like I said, going to have a great bunch of stuff going on at the meet and greet. You know, we're having that big, it's going to be a big crawfish boil. We're going to do the full out, like Louisiana style spread on a table with corn, potatoes, sausage, crawfish. I'm going to set a pile of crawfish traps out. You guys should see that too. That'll be a video where I am going to catch a ton of crawfish, and we're going to get to eat them. It's going to be great. Oh, man, is it really? Oh, is that where you were getting them, Brian? I was wondering about that. That's awesome, man. Oh, dude. Don't get on there, Luke. I would die to meet her, man. She is cool. Yeah, that whole family's cool, really. That'd be exciting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day. I want to travel, man. I really do. I just got to keep working at it. People keep saying I got to hit the algorithm. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm going to push for it. Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it'd be nice if you can make it. It'd be real cool. It's going to be a fun time. I mean, the food, everything, we're going to have a lot of good stuff. So, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Be nice to meet anybody, too. I'm always happy to meet you guys. I see I got 20 people watching if you haven't already. Same as normal. So I'm really going to be pushing my limits. If I hook into one of them giant cats, I want to get, you know, my either a new state record, or I get under my belt, or at least some more. Got 2 master anglers put in for this year. I got my shed and my perch, and I need to get some more. I need to work on that. Yeah, you got it, John. I'm still sober, man. I'm like, what's it been now? 7 months? I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, it's some good stuff, man. Holy cow, Brian. Yeah, you took a long time, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's gone crazy. Actually, just today I've gained 10, and it makes me so darn happy. It really does. Meat ingredient. I mean, I'm asking if you have a dish pass, bring it. The more food, the better, because I think there's going to be a lot of people. I mean, I'm going to have as much food as I can, but you know, it never hurts to have extra dishes. If you have chairs, like camping chairs or something, fold up chairs, or maybe an extra. If you've got like a card table, I don't know how we're going to be doing on tables, but definitely chairs. If you need chairs, or we're going to need chairs for people to sit in. So. If you've got your own camping chairs and cook, probably 18, 19 maybe. I have seen some giant ones in there, though. Actually, the reason I took Rich there the first time is because that is the body of water where I have seen my biggest largemouth and smallmouth bass. There are some. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Luke. I'm really trying hard, man. I appreciate you giving me that kind of push advice the other day, because I did have an offer. I don't even know if it was legit, guys, but it was some offer for a company wanted to start using my videos. They were going to pay me like supposedly $2,000 a month or some crap. But I don't know. It wasn't legit, and I'd rather just keep going on here for you guys and just keep hoping that I continue to build. So, yeah, Luke was nice enough to kind of give me the boost of confidence on that. So that's what I'm hoping for. I hit that algorithm, and I'll be happy, man. But I really appreciate that. Thanks, Luke. Oh, awesome, Brian. Well, it's funny because Rich got his master angler smallmouth that day river, and for some reason we thought it was 22. We thought that it went up, and instead of checking, we just threw it back. So he would have got 21 anyway, but we'll get another one. We got time. Dang, that's a nice one, man. I mean, that's a big, heavy fish. My personal best smallmouth was 20, but it was only, I don't know, a little over 6 pounds probably. And then I've got a largemouth that was 24. They make my day too. I love you guys, man. I enjoy getting on here. I was really bummed that I couldn't last week. Like, this cold I've been going through just sucks. All right, John, sounds good. Yeah, I'll get at you later, brother. You have a good night too. Oh, that's the way to do it, Brian. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, you make a good point, Luke. My problem though for the longest time is I didn't have a scale. I mean, I didn't own one until just a couple years ago. So who knows? I've caught some giant. I could show you some pictures of fish that you'd be like, "Holy crap!" I mean, I have literally caught monsters in my life, but without a scale, like I just caught them and threw them back. So. Yeah, dude, you got that right. It is tough, and I don't know. YouTube can be very confusing. I do my best just to try and hit the right keywords because I know that's a big thing. So, but I do it. I don't do it in a way. I don't like when people. What's the word for it? I don't want to bait title in just to draw attention to anybody. I ain't gonna do that ever. But yeah, I'm definitely doing my best with titles. And I just started making my own thumbnails. Those last couple pics I've seen, clickbait. You got it, brother. Thank you. I don't like to do clickbait. I like to be as straightforward as I can with all this. But yeah, I don't do that. I just started making my own thumbnails. So those new pictures you've seen are my own. I'm just starting out, so bear with me. I think it's going to get better as I go. All right, Bob, you have a good night, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you getting on, man. For anybody that's still on here and everything. But I just downloaded the app for Patreon. Anybody that wants to help the channel, I have Patreon. It's capital L, capital T, Outdoors is how you find me on Patreon, and I appreciate any help. I really do. So, yep, anything helps. Everything's been tight, so. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's how big mine probably was. She was full of eggs too. Yeah, that is true, Brian. And that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of them guys that it does bug me. I see that stuff on Facebook. A lot of them people without scales, man. They're 8 pounds smally, and it's like, did you have a scale? No. Well, how do you know it's 8 pounds? Oh, good guess, I guess. It's like, come on now. No. I mean, I'm I'm all about big fish, but a lot of them pictures you can look right at and just know that it is not that big. And I'll never understand why people want to fake their fish. I mean, personally, I kind of honor my fish. If I catch a big fish, I love that fish. And I'm not going to try and over exaggerate it. I think they're pretty awesome how they are. I'm not one to hold way out. You'll never see me do that. In fact, if you've ever noticed all of my pictures, I'm holding it right up close because I do myself. So, oh man, I bought a Rapala one last year, and I was kind of mad that the clip broke on. I actually liked that clip; it was pretty nice. Yeah, that bingo tourney is going to be great, Pat. Thank you. Yep, I've been sharing pictures on Facebook of all the different prizes that I've been receiving. There is a lot of good stuff, man. This is going to be the winnings for this tournament are going to be exciting. Yeah. Hey, what's happening, Jason? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's actually, Luke, it's funny you say that because I don't remember who I was chatting with recently about some of the old records, like state record fishing stuff. Because you got to figure, man, some of the back then those scales, like the old school ones that I mean, you could pull as hard as you could on that thing and barely get up to like 10 pounds. It makes you wonder, just because I bet you they faked a lot of those fish, man, or guesstimated. It's sad to think of, but I bet you a lot of those records were just kind of outlandish. Oh, it's funny you say that, Mike. She looked so tiny. Like her head looked really, really dinky compared to that fish. It was pretty comical. It almost looked like it was like faked, but I'm sure it was real. She was just holding that thing far, far out. Hey there, Carl. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing good, man. Oh, yeah, I've never the only scale I've had is that Rapala one, and I mean I like it. It's like the one of the tournament ones so that you can save like 5 fish into it or something. Yeah, the darn clip thing broke. And I mean the clip wasn't that great anyway cuz me and Rich tried clipping onto that big flathead he caught, and sadly we couldn't get the clip it was the flathead's mouth was too big, so we don't even know. I mean, I'm sure it was probably 30 pounds or something. That was a big flathead, but oh yeah, there's some big ones at Tippy, man. I love Tippy. I actually used to fish above Tippy Dam in the pond there. I used to take camping trips every year and fish the pond for bass. There's some beautiful bass in there. Oh, geez. That's okay, Brian. I understand. Yeah. Yep. You got it, man. What's happening, James? Yeah, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. How's it going, James? Hope you're having a good night, buddy. Oh boy, that's pretty rough, Luke. That's pretty, oh, yeah, you just never know, man. Probably made in China. Yeah, not much, Todd. Been getting over that cold, and I was talking earlier about the tournament and everything that I'm going to be doing. That's going to be a good time. Just seen that. Sorry, John. There actually is a. You know what? I wonder if I can. I think I can post the picture on here. Um, if you're able to see the pictures on my YouTube, I'm going to share it right now. It'll be under community. Um, but I'll share the photo that has the information about the tournament. I thought I did that once already, but maybe not. So I'm going to share it right now. If I can remember how. Let's see. Create a post. There we go. Yeah, because that tournament, you guys aren't going to want to miss it. It's going to be a blast. And it's nationwide, plus Canada. I don't want to miss out on my Canadian buddies. Where is it? There it is. All right, sharing it now. Oh, it says aspect ratio. There we go. It says it was too big. All right, I'm going to be sharing it on here in a minute anyways. Okay, here we go. I just posted to my community here with the bingo tournament information, so hopefully you can get it off of there. See, that's the thing, Todd. The trout really don't matter, man. I've explained that to other people. I mean, that's the whole thing about the bingo board. You don't necessarily have to go after one of the rows that have trout in it. Different row. I mean, basically anything, Joe. I've been accepting anything related to fishing. My Crooked Ben sent me some food plot seeds recently. Like I've got bags of those that I'm going to be. One of them's going to be sent out, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I sure hope so, sis. Yeah, I'm hoping my sister, her husband should be in on this tournament. It'll be fun. Oh, it's all good, John. I just shared it again. I hope you're able to see it on there. If not, I have it on Facebook. I have it on Twitter. I have it on Instagram. I'm not sure which all of those you got me on. Yeah, I've got it on all those. Well, I mean, the rainbow would be good. That gets you in that line. All right, Brian, have a good night, buddy. I appreciate it, man. I'll chat at you later. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's kind of weird, Greg. That'd be a difficult one. Yeah, we're doing a raffle at the meet and greet. We're gonna have some raffle prizes for those of you that didn't hear earlier. We're gonna be getting. I'm gonna have Robin ordered the raffle tickets, and I'm gonna have different packages basically that you can get, raffle prize packages, and basically either get them or Rob, when she gets them in mail, you'll be able to get a hold of us on Facebook or whatever, and you can buy them online through us, and we'll just write your name on them, and you'll be put in for the chance to win, and then we'll just ship it to you. So that way people aren't able to drive up here for the meet and greet. You still got a chance in the raffles. Nobody likes math. Gosh. Yeah, it sucks, Luke. I mean, I don't know if I could do that, Joe. I think like legally, I don't think I'd be. I mean, obviously legality don't really matter, I guess, over that. But I don't think I could legally do that because when it comes to the money thing, I think I have to get a permit and all that other stuff. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a money pot in mind, but. Okay, sounds good, John. Yeah, I've shared it on there a couple times, so it shouldn't be hard to find. And I've been sharing you'll get to see all the prizes on Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I've been sharing all the prizes that I've been receiving for the tournament. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Oh man. Oh, I gotcha. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I've been lately. I've just been taking. People are sending me fishing lures and things like that to put in. I'm going to show you guys right now because I got 30 on here. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I'm going to grab the prizes and show you guys this is just some of the awesome stuff that you can win at the tournament. Like I said, this is just some of it, guys. So you're not going to want to miss out. This is pretty awesome. This was donated by my buddy Luke. Look at all those awesome plastics, guys. Come on now. Who doesn't want some plastics in their bag? I mean, you cannot get enough. And it's all some really good stuff. I love these minnows. I bet those are going to slay, dude. I was looking through this, and I'm jealous, man. For those of you that win these, there are some killer prizes. Killer prizes. So, yeah, you guys are not going to want to miss this stuff. America setting. And then, let's see. I got this stuff right here. Check this out. I got Mustad hooks. This is all from Jan's Netcraft. Mustad hooks, brand new stuff here. Kevin Van Dam hooks. I got jigs, Netcraft jigs. Nice little round-headed. I mean, just look at all these jigs. This is just going to be some killer stuff. Yeah, it's a great way to fill you. I mean, you get yourself a whole new tackle box by winning this tournament. I mean, this stuff, these minnow heads, Gulp minnow heads. I did not know they made these, and now I'm jealous to whoever wins those because Lord knows I love using minnow heads. Those are going to kill. Ridiculous on perch. I mean, Some great stuff, guys. This is just going to be nuts. Yeah, it's awesome. You guys, everybody that's donated, man, you guys just rock. And Rich for helping me with the trophy. I mean, everybody just amazing. And look at all this stuff. This came from K&H or K&L. K&L, yeah. Stopper. And Brian sent me that stuff. And I mean, there's Rapalas in here. I really like this one. I think that's going to be a killer. And there's a whole bunch. I know how everybody on here likes catching walleyes, but there's just a whole bunch of really good walleye harnesses stocked full of them. Yeah, I actually knew that. Yeah, I'd like to meet him. He seems like a nice, genuine guy. Probably crossed paths with him before and just didn't know. But I mean, Matsuo jigs. Like I said, there's this is all from K&L, like Stopper. Lots of good stuff. Or K&E, sorry. Yeah, I brought the trophy over to show Robin today. That's back there. I can't reach it. It's awesome, Luke. It really is. Thank you so much, man. And I mean, that's really cool. You know, fly tying books. Just like I've always looked at these books. Pretty awesome. And check that out. That's cool. Fishing in Hong Kong. That's probably a cool book. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of prizes. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff that I don't even have right here to show. But it's crazy, guys. There's going to be a lot of good prizes, so you're not going to want to miss out. But it's crazy, guys. There's going to be a lot of good prizes, so you're not going to want to miss out. I got to get this stuff off the floor because Thor has a thing about peeing on everything that's on the floor, even for just a minute. He is ridiculous. All right, what do we got here? This will go to the first place winner of the tournament. So first place is the only one that gets a trophy, but you also get a whole donate for. Going to be a pretty sweet trophy for whoever wins this. It's going to be awesome. Oh yeah, super chat. Like I said, everything about YouTube, you can Google it, man. The money that they take from everything. I mean, I hate to say that because I'm beating down the site that I'm on, but yeah, YouTube is pretty rough with people for money. Yeah, he would too. Thor would, and nobody wants that special sauce. That's right, Thor. He's over there wiggling his tail. Yeah, I do have Venmo. I have Venmo, and then I have, like I said earlier, I've got that new app. I have PayPal. Yeah, I've got a few different things, but yeah, any help is welcome. But Patreon, that's what I was telling everybody earlier. Those of you that are in my fan club on here, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be having that because they take so much money out of me. But I started a Patreon account, which they don't take much at all. Capital T Outdoors Patreon account. Oh shoot! Hey Art, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Ruby's doing good. She's ready to howl. I can tell. She started growling. She's sitting in front of the window checking the cats. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ruby, don't bark. Yeah, my Patreon. It's just well, actually, I don't know how would I go about doing the link. I don't know how to share the link for it. I'm new to all this, man. I don't know much. Let's see. Share. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. I appreciate everybody's help. Like I said, any help is very well appreciated because I need it. I do all this stuff out of my own pocket to travel, and I'd really like to travel around, so I might have to wait a while. But man, I wish I could just. Yeah, I don't know how to share this link there, buddy, but it's just outdoors is all it is. Hit me up on Patreon because that's all you got to do when you go to Patreon. It's an app, or I think it's a website too, but you just type in the person because it's all about helping out your favorite channels. That's what Patreon is. So when you use it, it'll give away what channel you want to help out, and you can type in at LT Outdoors, and it'll pull me right up, and then you can, help donate for my channel. So that's how that goes. Oh, cool! Did you do some fishing there, Art? I'm that way, Joe. I mean, honestly, I can play on Facebook, but I'm shocked at what I can do with my videos. I learned all that on the fly. Oh, dude, it was crazy, Luke. Like the hail, that was the worst, and I was actually worried because the van that I'm driving, it has a little chip in the windshield. I really need to get that replaced. But the whole time I'm thinking, man, this stuff, because it was hail. I thought I'd look at the garden. I'm a little afraid to. I've got a big tree in front of my porch here, and it took down one of the biggest limbs, and it laid it right across my porch. I had to get out and cut that thing up. Okay, Todd, you too, buddy. Thank you so much for getting on here. I appreciate it. Yeah, flip. That's true, Joe. Those flip phones lasted forever. Good time, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of good prizes. Instead of just having 3 places now, I think I'm going to do 5. I'm going to put, as soon as I get I'm waiting on some more prizes to come in the mail actually, but once I get everything, I'm going to put it all together and show pictures off, what you could win in first, second, third, fourth, fifth place. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh no. Yeah, that I can't imagine, dude, getting hailed on during a float trip. That's rough. Yeah, the tree's good. I got the stuff out of the way there. It was funny though, because the next day I woke up late, and the mail lady, normally she leaves porch step. The tree was hanging over. She had to leave it way out in front of the van. Yeah, man. I thought for sure that hail was going to do some damage, but luckily things are okay. Aw, I appreciate that, Greg. Thank you. Yeah, actually, yep, I'd forgot all about it. Oh, that's cool, man. That's always a good time. Huh, that's weird. Did you end up going down Lee Street like we were talking about? Yeah, for as far as the walleyes go, down when I'm upriver like that fishing them, I did best drifting with a harness. That's how I got all mine. Oh, I got you, Joe. That's funny, man. No, it's this tree's fine. It was basically just one of the biggest limbs on the tree came down, and it was nothing for me to break up. No big deal. Like I said, the meet, I just want to remind everybody that that's coming up. It's still going to be July 31st. It's going to be in Spruce at my sister's house. We are going to have raffle prizes. We're actually working on that. I'm going to have some pretty neat stuff. Make up little package deals. It'll be like a normal thing. You can put your ticket in whichever package deal you want to try and win. Put it in that jar, shake it up at the end, see who wins. But you're going to be able to order tickets on here too. If you don't think you're going to be able to make it to the meet and greet, but you really want to try and get it online once they come in the mail, and put your name on them and get you in for that, so you'll have a chance. Me and Dale did good under that bridge. When I went through there with my Helix, I did mark. There was some really good structure under that bridge, and the walleyes were all over in that structure. We caught a few out of there, and then I went downstream and caught some under or up. Yeah, it was upstream further, and caught some on the other side of that one bridge. Not totally sure, Robin. What are you thinking? Like noon? Oh yeah, we're gonna have autograph pictures too. Yep, Robin's actually working on printing out pictures that I'll sign and stuff. So, yep, I'll have autograph pictures for anybody that wants those. All right, Joe, I appreciate it, man. You have a good night, and yeah, I'll definitely message you back. I'll check my emails. Yeah, sounds good. And thank you for watching, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can with what I got right now. I don't have much, but I try my best. I enjoy every day in the outdoors. Got a lot of plans coming up for fishing. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna be out tomorrow trying for some big kitties. Foot Pond is supposed to have some giant catfish in it. One of my buddies he's on the dive team. He has told me some stories about some massive cats. I mean, he's talked about some that'll scare us. Probably be like an hour fight, so I'm gonna have to cut it down to like 15-minute video for you guys. But I'm hoping I am gonna stick it out tomorrow, probably late in the evening, to try and get one of them kitties. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna go out and catch me some of those. Be a good time. I'm gonna go out and catch me some of those chubs and use them for bait, cut bait, and live. It's called McCollum Lake this week, weather permitting. If I can't, I want to hit McCollum Lake for bluegills. Supposed to be some giant bluegill in the lake. I'm going to do a complete float trip from Cook Dam all the way down to Foot Pond into the pond and fish. So yeah, going to be a lot of fun, man. Yeah, 12 to 6 sounds good. Yep. Oh, I will, Luke. You got it, buddy. Last year I did. I mean, the funny thing is, because there's faster ways to purge them too. You can look online, and one way we did it last year is I ran the hose through them. I had the hose going for, I don't know, like an hour. We were just letting it go through them, and because with that rush of the water, it keeps going in and out, filtering through their gills and stuff, and it cleans them out a lot faster than the whole soak in salt water or whatever thing. And they were great. They tasted great. There was nothing wrong with them. So, yeah, I'm going to be hopefully catching a ton of crawfish. I should have a pile, so it's going to be good. Yeah, me too, Greg. I'm hoping. Yeah, I think we're going to get something, Rich. I'm patient tomorrow, man. Catfishing's a patience game. I am going to sit down there. I'll sit down there till midnight if I have to. I don't care. I'll bring my light. Bring some bug spray, though. It is going to be rough, man. I know those bugs are going to be out like crazy. The freaking flies and the mosquitoes are going to be rough. I wanted to do some travel this week, but, other than the column, they're not bad. And Uncle Dale actually filleted some up, the big ones, the big males with the horns on their head. He filleted some and cooked them. He said they were delicious. So I've had them smoked. I haven't had them like that, but they're really good. Really good. Hey, actually tomorrow I'm going to go out and catch a bunch of creek chubs. I'm going to go to some of the local creeks. That's going to be part of the video. In the beginning, I'm going to go out and catch my chubs for bait. I'm going to use some of them live and some of it And I'm going to also have some live chubs laying on the bottom because honestly, I have caught my biggest catfish, all the biggest cats that I've got. There's a really good column online. If you type in cut bait for catfish, the first one that comes up, it's by In-Fisherman. Those of you that watch fishing shows, you know what In-Fisherman is. Doug Stange is the man, and he has a really great article on there, and he explains how cut bait is just a really great bait. There's no need to stink it up. That is a myth. Skink bait it works good in areas where there's low visibility, where the cats really have to work to find it, or in high current areas where the smell's going to disperse like crazy. But for the most part in lakes, cut bait, night crawlers, live bait. Oh, I do, Jason. I'll sit in the spot I'll sit hours, man. That's the key. I mean, maybe on a river if you're in a little hole on a river or something, some cats. But when it comes to lake fishing them, those cats on the lake, the bait. Yeah, man. I wish I had a good way to keep his in there, and I would love to do something like that because I do catch a lot of chubs, and I catch some big chubs. And yeah, Luke knows they are the best pike bait. Pike, big bass, real big bass will take those chubs like it's nothing. Yeah, you got it, Jason. Yep, darn right, Mike. I haven't fished there, but I mean that's the way to go. Fresh bait's just good all around, really. Fresher the better. And this is one thing people should know for flatheads, for instance. Flatheads are a totally different species of catfish. They are nothing like your blues or your channels, or even the bullheads. They are more of a predator than anything. I'm not after flatheads tomorrow. I'm after big channel cat. But the flatheads, they go after live bait. They'll pass up if you've got something dead on the bottom, but you've got some live next to it. They're going to pass that dead stuff and hit that live minnow. Flatheads are a totally different ball game. But tomorrow we're after some big channel cats, and yeah, I'm going to be using that. We're going to have a pile of fish. Yeah, chicken livers, I know they use those. What's funny is Uncle Dale uses them downstate, and I don't know how many times that him and Ruby, what are you eating? Don't eat that. Something metal. Crazy dog. I don't know how many times, though, that him and so many other people down there have complained of not catching fish, but I know if I went to the same place with some night crawlers, I would catch a cat. I don't know where everybody, people have it in their head that they got to use chicken livers, but that's not the only way, man. Not at all. Hey, Shane, how's Brooklyn? Yeah, channel cats are good. Actually, tomorrow that's something I'm hoping for. Even though I want to get some monsters just to show, but they'll get home back. I don't care what people do. It's legal to keep any size catfish. But honestly, in my opinion, those giant cats need to go back there. They're dinosaurs, basically. Most of them's outlived us, and they need to continue their life. So I just enjoy them. If I catch a giant cat, I enjoy them. I let them go and live their life again. And I try to keep. I mean, the bigger the cats, they are to eat anyways. I prefer, in my opinion, like a 5-pound cat. That's a darn good eating cat right there. So that's what I'm really, I'm hoping to get a couple 5-pounders or something for food. Yeah, I could do that, Luke. Yep, that wouldn't be a problem. I think I did one last week. I need to just keep doing different or the same kinds of things each year because all my stuff gets buried and then people don't get to see them. Yeah, mine too. I love sitting. It's relaxing sitting on the banks. I wish we had good catfish rivers up here, but we really don't. Yeah, I'll have the net. I mean, it really won't matter though, Rich. We're going to be fishing on the bank. You can bank them. Well, hi, Brooklyn. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, the smaller catfish definitely taste better. I totally agree. Those I try to throw back the small ones because you guys know when you're done getting the meat off those ribs, there ain't much meat on the ribs because those ribs usually come out so high. The bigger catfish are a lot better for meat. You get those small ones, you don't get much off of them. But yeah, I like 5-pounders. 3 to 5s are usually perfect. Yep, 18 to 20s. Those are the best size for sure. Yeah, that's true, Luke. Yeah, I mean, like I said this once before with it was my pike. That video I did where I did the pike showing how to debone the pike. I think that's the 3rd time I've done it on here. It's funny because I keep getting all the new subs, and I need to keep that in my mind because a lot of you that are new on here haven't seen some of the old videos. I have so many videos on here that you really got to dig through them if you want to find stuff. Or you could always just type LT Outdoors and catfish cleaning or something, and you'd be surprised. I have a lot of videos out there. I don't even know what my count's at right now. I should probably check, but I know I got a lot of them. Yeah, I heard that one too, Luke. Yeah, the chicken liver and Kool-Aid. Yep, I've heard of that. Yeah, well, tomorrow I'm going to actually be I'm going to have 3 different baits on tomorrow, so that's going to be a comparison video. I'm going to have a live chub, a cut chub, and a night crawler, all laying out on the bottom. So that is going to be something a little different to see what bites what. Yeah, I can get that on the river because rivers are smaller and they're not as wide, and they got the little holes that you can bounce from. I totally get that. If you're in a nice little hole on a river and you're not getting them, well, obviously you move. But yeah, a lake's a whole different ball game. They're moving all over in a lake. Yeah, totally right, Luke. Yep, it's gonna have to be an annual thing because every year it's funny. I have people, no matter what, every single year you should do a pike cleaning video. I mean, and throughout the year, even if I did one like a couple months ago, and it's like, well, I did one, but I'll do another one. It doesn't hurt. But yeah, I've on the river, I've seen there was some people years ago. There was actually an Asian guy on the Asable that was fishing with. He was using frozen. Why can't I think of the name of them? Shrimp. He was using shrimp, yeah, and he did really good on the Asable. Oh, hey, Jake. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, my last live show, I didn't even go live last weekend. I was sick. I'm still getting over it, but yep, last week was rough. Oh, I wouldn't keep them. I mean, Scott, that's a tiny fish right there. I wouldn't keep anything close to that. No, I need like a 18 or and like I said, I don't have flatheads up here where I'm fishing. I'm going to be after channels. Do not keep a channel unless it's a good 5 pounds, and there ain't no 5-pound 12-inch flat channel cat. So I ain't worried about that, buddy. I keep all my channels are 20 inches or so. I do not keep little cats. Yeah, even when me and Robin were on the Saginaw that day, and you seen us keep the smaller ones, those were 17, 18-inch channels. I don't think it is, Luke. I don't know a better name for it. Chopped hot dogs, huh? I mean, you never know. Stuff works. I've seen people use cheese and all kinds of things online. I mean, it definitely varies, though, especially, down south. The further you go down south, it seems like the catfishing gets easier and easier. And, probably it's probably like anything else. The easier the fishing gets, the easier, the more diverse you could get with your lures. Probably everything would work down there. But up here, it's a little different, the colder water and everything. Yeah, but have you done good? Like, did you do good on them up here? Did you use them on the creek or in the river? Like, what I'm saying is up here, I mean, you can try them, but it definitely will not outfish a night crawler. I could put money on that. Maybe down there, and if you're in the river, of course, because you got to worry about your, like, if you, let's say you're talking about chicken liver compared to stink bait or something. The stink bait, yeah, obviously the river can wash it. Eventually, it's going to wash away. But I mean, a night crawler ain't coming off your hook unless something eats it, you know. And the cut bait, that same thing. Cut bait is not coming off your hook unless you throw it off or something eats it again, which that's when. Yeah, the Grand, yeah, but again, down south, you know, like they've got stocked catfish lakes down that away that you can use just about anything. That's Uncle Dale fishes a stocked catfish lake, and everybody around there seems to think you got to use chicken livers. And every time I'm there, I'm using night crawlers, pulling cat after cat, and everybody's complaining because they're not getting a bite. So give it a shot. Night crawlers will outdo it every time. Yeah, frogs. I mean, basically, a catfish. They're the cleaning crew. They're gonna pick up anything that comes across. So, well, technically, a lot of those steelhead were stocked. A lot of them. They stock those all the time. Oh, I see. I didn't catch myself there, Scott. I didn't know I said anything about any size. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, when I was talking about big, but you know what I mean. I was talking about big fish. Like you can keep any giant fish you want, but I do not. It's not something I condone. I said like recently I seen that the record. I don't know if it was the world record. I think it was just a state record blue cat. I mean, it was a big cat, but I'm pretty bummed that the guy. I mean, he was obviously dead. Not very happy about that. I mean, what's the point? What are you going to do with it? It ain't going to taste very good. You're going to get it mounted. I mean, come on now. Yeah, that's true, Luke. Yep. But I ain't got a problem with that. Yeah, I've heard. Well, people have told me that actually it was you telling me about fishing the sturgeon with crawlers. That's always a lot of fun. I want to get into that. I've been watching videos like crazy, and it looks like a blast. Yeah, yeah, you know, Luke. I mean, I'm not ashamed to tell somebody. You know, if I'm out fishing and somebody near me tries to say something about breaking the rules, I am not afraid to put them in their place. In fact, I've lost fishing buddies because I've told them, hey, if you're gonna do that, you take a hike because I am done. I do not fish with, I mean, as I've mentioned before, I'm all for following the rules, but I'm also about making my own rules if there's rules that I think can better the fishing, like making up my own size limits for things that don't have size limits, because I know that that can help. Yeah, I kind of figured that, Scott. Yeah, I might have to give it a try one of these times, Greg. See what happens. Hey, that's fine, Mike. I would never want to keep. Actually, I wouldn't want to keep either. Really, I just muskie and sturgeon. I only want pictures with. Same with a gar. I wouldn't keep a gar. I just want a picture. Picture and release. That's. Oh, I bet, man. That's probably got some giants. You know, the biggest cats that I've seen have come out of Saginaw River. Every year, people get close to 50-pound cats out of the Saginaw. The flatheads. It's all. I mean, the channels. I haven't seen like some of the biggest channels I've seen out of there, like 12, 15 pounds maybe. But yeah, the flatheads are giants. Yeah, I haven't. I've seen videos of that too, Jake, and that seems pretty exciting. No, hot dogs aren't against the rules. Hey man, I'm down. I really want to, Mike. That's definitely that's been on my bucket list for my whole life. I would love that. Yeah, well, thanks, Jason. I mean, it's the truth. I like 7-inch perch. I mean, to me, it's ridiculous to keep anything under that, and that's only on lakes that are, tough fishing. Like if I'm catching a ton of fish, 8 and up, is fine. If the sizes are decent, eight's a perfect perch. But and then same thing with my bluegills and that. I do not keep them unless they're 7, 8 inches and up. I mean, honestly, there are special things that we could do to better our fisheries. Things that the DNR are never going to put into place. Things that us outdoorsmen and women actually see on a daily basis when we're out enjoying ourselves. Because a lot of these people in the government, they actually don't get out there. They don't know what's going on with the systems. They just come up with everything they see off the internet, or they just make their own rules. So, hey, Bob, how's it going, buddy? That is true, sis. Yeah, I used to fish off the dock as a kid with hot dogs and cheese all the time. I caught some big pumpkin seeds on cheese and hot dogs. Man, I'd rather eat a raw frog, Luke. I do not like a hot dog. Like Nathan's hot dogs, Robin got me into those. I'll eat those raw. Them are good. But most dogs, man, yeah. I think my mom got me off of those because she ate. I mean, we ate so darn many hot dogs. Oh yeah, yeah. I have too, Jason. That's actually, I think, probably what made me the man that I am was working at Wellman's when I was a kid. I seen so many ridiculous things done by fishermen that it just made me never wanted to do it myself. Seeing all those little fish, filleting all those little fish myself. I can fillet. I could fillet a 3-inch perch, but what's the point? You end up with a little potato chip for a fillet, and in my opinion, that's stupid. I mean, you can always get a 7, 8 inch perch, and also, I've had people call me out on some of my videos saying they're not big enough, but I don't care. 7, 8 inches is fine. I can get a good fillet out of them. But yeah, and even I actually got in trouble when I worked for Wellman's because I called somebody out on the whole deer thing, and it was because a grown man, brought in 2 fawns that still had spots, and I'm sorry, that was too much for me. I let him have it, and I got in trouble for speaking my mind. But sometimes you gotta. Yep, exactly, Luke. That's what I mean, man. They're not out every day seeing and doing what we do, especially on all the different. Every water is so much different. They give us rules as if every water is the same, but they're so far from being true. There are so many. I mean, every water is so far different, and we have to treat. Once we learn our waters, we have to treat them so. You go to a lake that's got a bunch of if you don't have a problem catching 8, 9 inch perch, don't keep anything smaller than that. I mean, sure you can. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I totally agree, Mike. Yep. I would be fine with that. A lot of the places out there that do the slot limits and that, I love that idea. I mean, I'm down for that. Even, bluegills. I'm put a limit on everything. That's good, Bob. I'm glad, man. Oh, dude, don't get me going on that, Ian. I actually know a couple guys that live in Oscoda. I'm not going to name names or nothing, but every year they throw perch, all the small perch that they catch, they throw on the ice for the seagulls because they say there's too many small perch. Come on now. Come on now. As many big perch as I catch, obviously the fishery's doing well. You're just doing something wrong when you're catching only small ones, and those small ones ain't going to get a chance to get bigger if you're going to waste them. Dude, I wish I could be, Luke. That's me living out in the middle of nowhere. I got no way to really chew out some people, but yeah, if I had a chance to knock on the Lansing office door, I probably would. No, no, that's something in our family that we're definitely not known for. Yep. Same here, Greg. Same here. Yeah, they do. They do it everywhere, Mike. I mean, I seen it on Grand. I seen it on 2 years ago on Grand. I seen it. There was one time on Indian Lake in Glenny, which is a little tiny lake. Somebody had thrown a whole bunch of crappies and bluegill on the ice and just left them there. Um, I mean, animals had eaten up parts of them, but I'm like, really, what the heck are you doing? I don't know if somebody got drunk and left them. Either way, it was just wrong. But yeah, I just for those of you that are on right now, because it's getting close to time, I want to make it a point again to say, do not miss this tournament. If you can get in, if you are not busy on July 24th, do not miss the fishing tournament. It is going to be a lot of fun. Everybody's going to have a chance to win. It is not going to be that hard. I made it hard enough so that nobody can win right away because I don't want them to win. I want everybody to have to put a little work into it because there's going to be a lot of good prizes to win. But it's going to be nationwide for everybody, including Canada. I'm hoping you win, though. I don't want to send something to Canada, but I will if a Canadian wins. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't want you guys to miss out that. Again, July 24th and then July 31st for the get together, the meet and greet, LT Outdoors meet and greet in Spruce, Michigan. That's going to be a lot of fun. Ruby had to say her piece. Yeah, that is true, Ian. Yep, that is very true. Sadly, though, those people, it's very seldom they actually get caught. But yep, I totally agree, man. They don't realize that. Yeah, they probably. Well, actually, I was friends with the old. There was a fisheries. He was the main fisheries guy up here. His name was Mick, and he's not in it. He's not part of it now. I don't even know who is. But me and him used to talk a lot. And he was actually. I think that's why he's not part of it now. He was pretty against a lot of the stuff that our government does with the fish. So, yeah, it's probably what got him kicked out. Oh, geez, that's sad, Greg. Yeah, people. I just don't get it, man. Yeah, that's true, Jason. There's going to be, I started things off, guys. There was going to be three places: first, second, third place. Now, because I've got so many great prizes, I think I'm going to do five. I think there's going to be five chances to win this tournament. Every place, obviously, first, second, third is going to have more prizes than fourth and fifth. But hey, you still win something if you get fourth or fifth, and that just opens up a lot more fun. And yeah, it's going to be a bingo tournament. I mean, it's going to be Ruby. Hey, is your Maccoon? You go putty? Luke wants to hear you howl. Hey, you tell me. You tell me? Thor's telling me. You tell me? No, she ain't gonna tell me tonight. Yeah, the tournament's going to be extremely rewarding. There's, like I said, I wish that I was in on it because it is the best, probably the best online tournament I've ever seen as far as prizes go. There is so much great stuff to be had. Yeah, you guys are not going to want to miss out. And like I said, I've had people get a hold of me on Twitter saying, oh, I wish I could get in the tournament, but I don't live close by. And it's like, what? This is everywhere. Everywhere can do this. And like I said, somebody earlier mentioned something about I don't have trout. I think it was Greg. I don't remember, but something about the trout. You don't have to, you don't know how my bingo board's can be set up. You could go for another line on the square that may not have trout, may have something easy for you. I mean, who knows? You might see a line on that bingo chart that you could go out and just nail like that. You just never know. I mean, that makes it exciting. Luke is disappointed, Ruby. Disappointed. Disappointed in you. You're disappointed, Ruby. You tell me, Ruby? You tell me? Yeah, bingo's gonna be fun. It is. Yeah, somebody else was too, and I don't know. I mean, maybe not everybody's played bingo, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. I know, right? Especially, I mean, involving fish. Come on now, that's a dream right there. I never thought as a kid that I would have anything to do with a bingo game involving fish. That is the best idea. Oh yeah, you got it, Luke. I need to just chain that possum up outside and use him for occasions like this. Right, Ruby? The possum? Laurel howl. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me, Mr. Fuller. He don't like it when you blow in his face. Hey, Peanut and Waffle, say hi, Thor. Yeah, oh man, the LT Outdoors tournament would be cool. I'm hoping that this kind of opens up people's eyes as far as the bingo thing goes, and I'm hoping other channels decide to get onto this whole bandwagon because I think it'd be fun. I would truly love to get into some more. I am actually, now that I remember, I'm going to be in a tournament again this Saturday, so you are going to have another tournament video coming up. I'm going to be in. It's going to be kind of like the bingo tournament that I was in, except this one is going to be what she's calling a scavenger hunt tournament. And I think it's going to involve a bit of everything. Frogs, snakes, turtles. Like, I'm going to have to go out and try to find these and take pictures with them. But it's going to be fun. And I'm hoping I win because it involves a really cool tackle bag. So, yep, I'm definitely going to try. No, not going to do that, Luke. Every box is going to be a different species for sure. Because I thought about that. I don't want, I try to make it so that it's something that I know I couldn't beat real fast. So, I mean, there's a couple lines on there that I know I could beat, but I'm not going to say anything. We'll just let her go. And also, guys, don't worry. If somebody gets a bingo down one line, that doesn't mean you can't get that same bingo. All the bingo boxes are always open, so you guys could all shoot for the same bingo if you really wanted. Dude, it's fun, Jason. Honestly, it's a blast, man. It's exciting just to see how many different species you can catch in a day, really. Yeah, hopefully you can, Greg. It's gonna be good. Hey, Greg says hi, Rube. She's chewing on her duck. I don't know if she is. I hope she is. Yeah, her name's actually Carrie with an IE. And she's not, normally she hops on here. She didn't get on tonight. I don't know if she is. She's the one hosting. You might want to check it out, Luke, because she's the one hosting this. I'll send you an invite. She's hosting the tournament this weekend coming up. So she's a heck of a fisherman, I'll tell you. But yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of hope she is. She's a pretty cool person, catches a lot of fish. Hey, Luke wants a howl, Rube. You will howl? You will howl? She's looking at me, wiggling her tail. She don't care. You crazy, Rube? But yeah, I appreciate everybody getting on here. Again, like I said, every week I look forward to chatting with you guys. I'm sorry again that I missed last week, but I was sick. I'm still getting over this crap. I don't know. Last minute howl. Ruby. Hey, Timmy. Ruby. You want Tammy? You want treat? You want Teresa? You got Tammy. You got Tammy, dude. You want Tammy, dude? She gave a partial. You tell me? I don't think she's going to do it. She's not in the mood. She says, it's too hot, Luke. It's too hot. But I appreciate everybody getting on here. Thank you so much again. I look forward to talking with you guys again next week. And like I said, it's going to be a fun week. I'm hoping to do some new stuff for you guys. And again, thank you all for everybody that put in for the tournament, you know, that sent prizes. It means a lot to me. I couldn't do this without you. This is going to be just a killer tournament. And again, thank you all. Hope you guys have a good night. Make sure you keep those lines tight. And I appreciate everybody.